French song. Yes, I'm gonna sing the French song. Yes, performed by a French singer. He's no more. Yes, he has left this heavenly planet and departed for his divine abode. Yes, his name is Sir Jodasa. Jodasa. When I was in the process of learning French language, and I got a chance, to see a video of this number. Ever since then, I've fallen in love with this number, with this song, and of course, even the artist. I have respect for him because he has left behind a long trail of what you can call it as uh, masterpieces, you can say, because every song created by him, crafted by him, performed by him is like a masterpiece. Don't say. I forgot the wording. I will upload that video also. Valerie, don't say Valerie, something like that. There are so many French songs he has performed. Yes, it's one of them. I'm trying to sing. Yeah, give me one moment. Now this is live, so there is no tension. I don't have a tension, of finishing this particular video in the slot of a slot, in the slot of a shot, in the slot of a shot. Even if it gets extended, it's all right, no problem. It can go on up to half an hour also. Sometimes I'm planning, to have a very long live streaming, because I have unlimited what you call Wi-Fi now, and secondly, I can keep this mobile on charge also. So one day I feel like having a very long discussion for about 3 to 4 hours together continuously. Yes, I have a plan. I have made up my mind. Let me see how it goes about. Until then, I would enjoy myself with this number. I would definitely want to say a few words about a very famous person, internationally, globally known. Yes, I don't take the name. It's not acceptable to take the name. Yes, but I was thinking of several times I thought of quitting this for want of subscriptions. Nothing was happening. Nothing has been happening in favor of mine. Yes, but I continue with my fingers crossed. Yes, and it seemed I was just with fatigue. I was completely in fatigue. I don't know what. I just opened mobile. I saw her video. I read it. And the language that she spoke, the words. I have already mentioned it in my previous video. The magnetic words. I've used that sign, that symbol of magnet. Not whatever it is. Horseshoe kind of a magnet. And I have made a specification that means magnetic words. So her magnetic words have got some power. This perhaps that video was created for the world, for her followers, or whatever. But whatever message I was supposed to take, I have taken. Yes, it was a public message, but I have taken it personally, and I thought of singing these numbers and all. Yeah. So let me sing this number. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Oh, 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 oh. Je l'ai bouffé dans l'oreiller, elle gardait ses blanches pabis. Quand j'ai demandé d'où venait sa peau fraîche, elle m'a dit, c'est de rouler dans la rosée qui rend les bergers jolis. Mais quand j'ai dit qu'avec elle je voudrais y rouler aussi, elle m'a dit d'aller siffler là aux yeux la colline, de l'attendre avec un petit bouquet d'églantines. J'ai cueilli des fleurs et j'ai sifflé tant que j'ai pu. J'ai attendu, elle n'est jamais venue. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. À la fin du village, ajoute lui et soupiré, que je vous déserte une pomme suspendue à un pommier, et que chaque fois qu'il passe, elle vient me montrer dedans, mais elle est passée tant, mais elle est passée tout temps, mais elle est passée tout temps, me montre c'est joli donc. Actually, this is written in reading, I have been after my son, by me a pen with dark ink, black ink, it is looking, but it's a red, I'm not able to read anything, it looks very faint, especially it's French language also, I'm stressing my eyes, yes. Mais elle passait tout en montrant ses jolis dents. Elle m'a dit d'aller siffler la hausse, la colline. Tout avec un petit bouquet d'églantines. J'ai cueilli des fleurs et j'ai sifflé tant que j'ai pu. J'ai attendu, elle n'est jamais venue là. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Let me try once again. Oh, 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 oh. Je l'ai bouffé dans l'oreiller, elle gardait ses blanches brebis. Quand j'ai demandé d'où venait sa peau fraîche, elle m'a dit, c'est de rouler dans la rosée qui rend les bergers jolis. Mais quand j'ai dit qu'avec elle je voudrais y rouler aussi, elle m'a dit d'aller siffler la hausse, la colline. Dans le temps avec un petit bouquet d'églantines, j'ai cueilli des fleurs et j'ai sifflé tant que j'ai pu. J'ai attendu, elle n'est jamais venue. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. À la fin du village, je lui ai supplié que je voudrais une pomme suspendue à un pommier, et que chaque fois qu'elle passe, elle vient me mordre dedans, mais elle passe tout en me montrant ses jolis dents. Elle m'a dit d'aller siffler la hausse, la colline. De répondre avec un petit bouquet d'églantines. J'ai cueilli des fleurs et j'ai sifflé tant que j'ai pu. J'ai attendu, elle n'est jamais venue. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Elle m'a dit d'aller siffler sur la colline. Le temps avec un petit bouquet d'églantines. J'ai cueilli des fleurs et j'ai sifflé tant que j'ai pu. J'ai attendu, elle n'est jamais venue. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Oof. It's not easy to sing this number. French is a very difficult language, one of the most difficult languages in the world. The grammar is also very difficult. Well, it is not impossible, it's quite possible. With determination, persistence, it is really possible. There have been fantastic French speakers from Indian origin, yes. My misery is, I have been engaged in learning this language, but quite unfortunately, I have not got anyone with whom I could speak, and they charge also a lot, and I don't have that money. So this particular aspect, is lagged behind. Behind means what? It's not. I think it is so behind that I am on the planet, and that is on some other planet behind. It is so far behind, but things don't bother me so much because I have learned to accept it and I learned to move ahead with it. Yeah, I can understand French language. I can speak to myself. Yes, I uploaded about a dozen videos or more in French. Yes, I have taken a gap, or it was a gap. I think I must gear up once again. If you take 1 month gap from foreign language, you try to forget it. You try to forget everything. Yeah, so it's better not to take a gap from your habit because you have exploited your potentials in learning something new, something different, something difficult. So it's better you must stick to it. Yeah. So when I was singing this number, I understood everything. I know understand. I can understand every word of it, every phrase I can understand. There was a small pop-up. Okay. So what I'm saying, yeah. What I'm saying. So I'm so glad. I'm so much glad here to learn this and to impart it also. So really, I'm really thankful to the person who sent a public message. Actually, it was a public message. It wasn't for me. It wasn't meant for me because I'm a trash pot in front of her. I'm a dustbin in front of her. I'm nothing in front of her. So she sent a public message, but out of which I could gather something. There is a English. There is an English number. I have sung that number several times, but my memory is weak. It becomes very difficult for me to remember everything at once. And his final words I found is I that I could keep. Yeah, something like that. When someone sends a public advice, a public speech, but you get to know something out of it, something, it really helps you to achieve something, it really helps you to master something, it really helps you, to dig in once again in your thought process, which is quite positive, which is very much required at a particular point of time of your life. Okay, so I'm really glad to have performed on this number. I don't mind singing this number once again because it's live streaming and there hasn't been any restriction as far as time duration is concerned. Whoa, 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 whoa. Je le bouffais dans l'oreiller el gardait ses blanches babi. Quand j'ai demandé d'où venait sa peau fraîche, elle m'a dit c'est de rouler dans la rosée qui rend les bergers jolis. Mais quand j'ai dit qu'avec elle je voudrais y rouler aussi, elle m'a dit. Elle m'a dit d'aller siffler la hausse, la colline, de l'attendre avec un petit bouc d'églantine. J'ai cueilli des fleurs et j'ai sifflé tant que j'ai pu. J'ai attendu, attendu, elle n'est jamais venue. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. The second stanza is comparatively more difficult, yeah, as compared to the earlier one. Yeah, the first one. It is difficult indeed. There have been some typical contractions, French contractions, which need to be pondered before being uttered. Yeah. À la fin du village, un jour, je lui ai supplié que je voudrais une pomme suspendue à un palmier et que chaque fois qu'elle passe, elle vienne me mordre dedans, mais elle passait tant. Here I made a mistake. Mais elle passait tout en me montrant ses jolis dents. Elle m'a dit d'aller siffler la hausse, la colline. Je le tends avec un petit bouc d'églantine. J'ai cueilli des fleurs et j'ai sifflé tant que j'ai pu. J'ai attendu, attendu, elle n'est jamais venue. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Elle m'a dit d'aller siffler la hausse, la colline, de l'attendre avec un petit bouc d'églantine. J'ai cueilli des fleurs et j'ai sifflé tant que j'ai pu. J'ai attendu, attendu, elle n'est jamais venue. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Zai, 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 zai. Thank you, friends. Thanks a lot. 14 minutes and 35 seconds. Yes, quite a long meeting. It is quite a long session. Yes, not as long as 1 hour, 2 hours together. Yes, but as compared to the duration of short, 33 minutes. Yeah, it's much more than that. Almost 5 times more than that. Yeah, because it's now 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Thank you, friends. Thanks a lot.